Welcome to the action. We are kicking things off with the Knicks' secret weapon. Peter Patton is absolutely dominating the court, serving as the Knicks' first shooting coach since 2014, and he is locked in, absorbing every practice attempt like he's studying for the bar exam. We dive into how this 52-year-old former guard is becoming the relentless commitment to the craft of jump shooting that is fueling the Knicks' record-breaking Mother's Day eruption. You won't believe the intensity of this man's dedication to the game.
Never get caught with a dead phone again. This INIU portable charger is compact, travel-friendly, and gives you fast 45-watt charging with a built-in USB-C cable, so there's no need to carry extra cords. With 10,000 mAh power, it's perfect for busy days, trips, emergencies, or anytime your battery drops too low. Grab yours on Amazon through the link in the comments before your phone hits 1%.
Next up, we look at the fallout from the Knicks' incredible run. Paul George has finally come to the realization that the rest of the league should be terrified because the New York Knicks are hitting their stride at the perfect time. We break down the historic metrics, how the Knicks achieved the best point differential in a 10-game span, the best net rating in a single playoff run, and how they punched their ticket to back-to-back conference finals appearances for the first time since 1999-00. This is the story of momentum taking over. Now let's talk chemistry. Nick Nurse understood the pressure of the quick turnaround, but the Knicks found themselves with a week to kill after absolutely annihilating the Philadelphia 76ers. We explore the staggering offensive performance that saw New York hunt Joel Embiid, smother Tyrese Maxey, and deliver a Mother's Day maiming that was over in just 4.5 minutes. We examine the elite level of consistency and the incredible shot quality that has made this team the benchmark for the entire NBA. And finally, the questions surrounding the 76ers' future. After getting swept 4-0 by the Knicks, the focus has shifted to Nick Nurse's future and the bigger organizational questions facing Philadelphia. We discuss why the front office is scrutinizing key figures, what the Sixers need, more shooting, more size, and the crucial role Joel Embiid plays in determining the path forward. Don't miss this deep dive into the NBA's biggest storylines. Stay with us. The New York Knicks' recent offensive surge, marked by a record-breaking rate of three-point attempts during Mother's Day, has drawn attention to a key behind-the-scenes figure, Peter Patton. Patton, a 52-year-old former guard from DePaul, has emerged as the team's secret weapon, serving as the Knicks' first shooting coach since Dave Hopla departed in 2014. His dedication to the craft of jump shooting is evident in his intense preparation, as he is on the court before every game, either near the sideline or acting as a passer, meticulously absorbing practice attempts. This commitment to coaching is matched by his high level of work ethic, as evidenced by feedback from former colleagues who describe him as tough and a big-time worker, noting his high care factor. One former colleague described him as a battering ram for breaking down challenges and turning things around. Patton's emotional investment is further highlighted by his presence in media settings, such as when he sat in front of reporters during a regular season game in Houston, where the coach was visibly engaged in the shots, demonstrating an unwavering focus on the game. Paul George has publicly acknowledged the rising momentum of the New York Knicks, suggesting the team is hitting a crucial stride at the perfect time, despite his recent exit from the team during the Eastern Conference semifinals. In a post-game media session, the 9-time All-Star offered significant praise for the Knickerbockers, stating that while his team had confidence after an improbable first-round victory, they ultimately encountered a hot New York team that is rapidly gaining momentum. The Knicks' recent performance has been historic. Their 144-114 victory over Philadelphia on Sunday marked a significant milestone. The team has now established the best point differential in a 10-game span in a single postseason, boasting the best net rating in any team's playoff run, 20.3, and becoming the fourth playoff team ever to secure multiple closeout wins by 30-plus points. Furthermore, this run has propelled the Knicks to back-to-back conference finals appearances for the first time since the 1999-00 season, and for the third time since the NBA-ABA merger in 1976. While George's compliments are undeniable, the context of divisional rivalry is noted. This contrasts with the commentary surrounding other figures, such as Celtics legend Paul Pierce, who has been characterized by critics as a villain, even making spiteful predictions about the Knicks' championship prospects. Despite a history of disappointment for the fan base, the current surge under Jalen Brunson has yielded historic production, leading many observers to believe the club is on a trajectory to satisfy its supporters. The narrative surrounding the Knicks is shifting, prompting the question of a new year, new Knicks. The New York Knicks are on the precipice of a historic run, having swept the Philadelphia 76ers in a dominant four-game series, a performance analysts are describing as one of the most offensive postseason performances in the last 3 decades. The team's success has been fueled by exceptional chemistry, elite shot-making, and strategic adjustments under coach Tom Thibodeau, leading the franchise to its best basketball performance in over half a century. The Knicks' offensive firepower has been staggering, averaging nearly 129 points per 100 possessions across the series. Key statistics highlight a remarkable shooting efficiency: 58.5% from two-pointers and 40.8% from three-point range as a team. This efficiency is underpinned by high-volume shooting from stars like OG Anunoby, Karl Anthony Towns, and Mikal Bridges, with multiple players hovering near or above 60% from the field. The team's true shooting percentage stands at 63%, signaling elite overall offensive execution. This offensive surge is attributed to a shift in style, emphasizing ball and player movement, faster transition play, and increased creation through drives and catch-and-shoot threes. Players have sacrificed less efficient shots for higher quality opportunities, leading to more dynamic offense than seen in previous seasons. Leadership from Jalen Brunson and Karl Anthony Towns has been pivotal. Brunson has adapted his game by becoming more comfortable operating off-ball, while Towns has become a primary facilitator, averaging 15 assists on Brunson's buckets during the playoff run. Both players have demonstrated a willingness to quarterback the offense and trust their teammates, which has unlocked new avenues for success. Defensively, the team has also shown remarkable resilience, ranking 4th in the NBA in points allowed per possession since Christmas, demonstrating strong defensive rotations and pressure. Towns has also posted significant defensive metrics, including high numbers in steals, blocks, and deflections. The team's depth and trust in their bench players, such as Jordan Clarkson and others, has also been a factor, with coach Tom Thibodeau utilizing the bench effectively to provide consistent contributions. This flexibility has allowed the team to manage workloads and maintain high performance levels. Despite the incredible momentum, the team faces challenges, notably the lingering concern over OG Anunoby's hamstring, which has impacted his availability. However, the overall sentiment within the organization is one of profound belief. Coach Tom Thibodeau has stated his focus is solely on winning, emphasizing that the goal is to reach and win the finals, a sentiment echoed by Jalen Brunson, who credits the team's growth to chemistry and continuous learning. The Knicks are now 4 wins away from the finals, marking a significant milestone in the franchise's history. The Philadelphia 76ers are facing intense scrutiny following their 4-0 sweep by the New York Knicks in the playoffs, with the future of head coach Nick Nurse now squarely in the conversation. The devastating exit has prompted ownership to reevaluate key figures across the organization as the team determines if significant changes are necessary before the next season. A playoff run presented a dichotomy for the franchise. Defeating Boston after falling behind 3-1 demonstrated the team's fight, star power, and capability to compete when things clicked. Joel Embiid proved he could still carry a series, and players like Tyrese Maxey and VJ Edgecombe offered glimpses of future potential. However, the sweep by the Knicks served as a stark reality check. The team appeared tired, thin, and lacked the necessary balance, contrasting sharply with the Knicks' energy and depth. This performance has intensified pressure on the front office to decide whether the Sixers require only minor health adjustments and upgrades, or if the current organizational structure is fundamentally inadequate. Consequently, Nick Nurse's tenure is under the microscope, as coaching decisions naturally follow such a significant failure. Beyond the coaching staff, Daryl Morey is also facing questions regarding roster deficiencies. The Sixers clearly need improvements in shooting, size, rebounding, and dependable role players to remain competitive in the Eastern Conference. While Joel Embiid remains the centerpiece, his availability continues to be the paramount concern. The coming offseason will be critical, as the team's success hinges on whether Philadelphia can formulate a concrete plan to address these glaring gaps.